Whoa. Are you struggling to figure out how the metaverse is going to affect your building materials business? If so, you're going to want to stick around to the end of this video. My name is Omar from Object, and I'm on a mission to help building material suppliers just like you stand out from the competition through the power of 3D technologies. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about the top 3 most important ways that architects and builders are going to be using this new thing called the metaverse to build future buildings. Now, before I jump in, if any part of this video is cool with you, jibes with you, please like it and share it. Sharing is caring. So, just as a summary of what the metaverse is, you've probably been hearing about it. It is just the next iteration, next version of the internet. But instead of it being in 2D, it's going to be 3D. And it is going to be a melting, a meshing, a union of the digital with the 3D physical world that we all live in today. And the implications are huge, especially in the building construction industry. And this video, we're going to discuss all this. The first most important way that an architect or builder is going to be using the metaverse is as an information hub. See, right now, if you wanted to find out information about any particular building product, you got to go on Google, you got to do the search, you got to go onto the website, dig in through all this information, extract it. It is so time consuming. I know, because I got to do it all the time. And this is not fun. But with the metaverse, you can imagine a 3D library where an architect, builder can just quickly swipe through 3D models that apply to their particular situation. So to put it in more concrete terms, I predict that they'll be putting on augmented reality glasses and be able to quickly go onto this library and look at a certain window, let's just say, and this metaverse backed up by augmented reality, artificial intelligence, and a recommendation engine, sort of how Netflix recommends to you the right movie at the right time. It's going to be able to recommend the right product for the right project. And this is huge because it's going to save so much time in research, and it's going to bring down costs in many different ways, including saving not only time in research, but saving time and expenses in making samples, or even worse, making mistakes and choosing the wrong product for the right project. Now, the second way that the metaverse is going to be affecting us in the building construction industry is because it's going to be a customization, personalization tool like we've never seen before. See, right now, most building products, they come in a standard configuration, but with endless varieties of possibilities. Because you take into consideration widths, heights, layouts, colors, options, upgrades. With building materials, you guys know this, the possibilities are infinite. So the metaverse is just going to make this easier for people to figure out. So you can imagine just how people do with 3D product configurators nowadays and being able to design exactly what they want. We're going to be able to do this, but in an immersive 3D environment. And the implications of this are huge because in 3D, people understand better. And you have this power of the parametric design software with an immersive environment, and it's just going to take it to the whole new level. The third and final way that the metaverse is going to be affecting architects, builders, anybody who does anything building construction is it's going to be a collaboration tool like we've never seen before. Obviously, if you've ever worked on a construction project, you know that communication is key to success. Without communication, things break down and a project could literally become a disaster like that because things aren't communicated. So that's why meetings are so important, but meetings have a big cost component to it, not only having to drive out. Even if you do it virtually on Zoom, it's still in 2D. But imagine a metaverse where everyone meets together in this immersive 3D environment and they're able to start making decisions. And they're able to see in front of them together the same 3D model of the same building material. And they'll be able to not only see it, but they'll be able to collaborate on it and figure out if this is the right product for them at the right time and make decisions faster by understanding better. So to recap, the metaverse is going to have huge transformational implications on building construction, whether it is as an information hub, as a personalization engine, or as a collaboration tool. This stuff is going to be affecting how we build over the next decade or so. So if you're in the building materials industry and you want to find out how you could jump ahead of these trends today by joining our pilot program, where we will create a 3D product configurator for one of your building products, drop a comment in the comment section below with the words 3D me. That's 3D ME. Until next time, my name is Omar from Object. See you later.